And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to what I guess I'll be calling a State of the Guild Wars 2. Seeing as that's kind of what we're doing for the Old Republic. Um, the game's been out for a week, so I figured now would probably be the best time for those of you who are on the fence, thinking about maybe picking this game up, spending, the $60 to pick it up, to tell you what's going on in the game, what you have to look forward to, and why you should or should not pick it up. As far as the leveling gameplay, which you guys have been watching on my channel, hopefully, fingers crossed. um, it's a fun experience. There's a nice mix of story. It's not fully voiced, which isn't really that big of a deal. But yeah, it's not really that big. Sorry, I was trying to focus on something else and then lost it and whatever. um, but I mean, the one drawback to the story mode is that I have gone from constantly kind of being behind level to going and doing other areas. So instead of moving on from Kessex to you know the Gendarin Fields, I was kind of forced to go over to the Brisbane Wildlands, which was the same level as Kessex, and do this entire area, do all the tasks, do all the everything, just so I could level up enough that I could get back into the story mode and all the things that I needed to be doing over here. And then once that was done, now I come over here and oh look, it's 45 to 55. Well, I'm only level 40 right now, and I've done all of that. Came over here, did that. Oh, and came over here and did that. So I still have more areas to go through, which really doesn't upset me all that much because I don't think that there's much in the storyline that really draws you to go to, the Norn areas, the crap, what the heck are they called? The Char areas, um, and these are instances. If you're wondering what that is denoting, I think I have one over here somewhere. There it is. But why the story took me down here instead of up here first, where it's a little more level appropriate, I don't know. But this is probably where I'm going next. Um, the 35 to 45 is what I'm referring to. But again, I mean, it's not, to me, it's not really that big of a deal because it gives me an opportunity to turn around and pick up all these stray skill points that are in areas that I normally wouldn't go to, pick up some extra levels, explore the map more. As you can see, as far as world completion, after about a week, I'm already 25% in, so not that bad. As far as the PvP side, which is really kind of the other big side to Guild Wars, ow, as I kick a table. Um, PvP day to day is kind of broken. One day you're dealing with lag, which is very intermittent. It only happens like one to me anyway. I was PvPing a lot yesterday, and about 1 in 10 games in the Battlegrounds areas was I getting any kind of lag. Now today, they put out a new build to try and fix it, and now you only get to play one map. And I was actually going to make a PvP video today, but I wanted to show you all the maps, and instead we only get to play one map. We don't get to play all the map variations that there are. As far as world PvP is concerned, right now, it really kind of depends on what server you're on. Um, I would love to tell you that it didn't, but wait, wrong tab. Yeah, I'm on Anvil Rock, in case you guys were unaware at this particular point in time. And we're not doing so well. And it's not so much that we're just, getting completely hammered. It's that really this server doesn't seem to have put a whole lot of emphasis on, getting to 80 real quick and, gearing out and all this stuff. They're more focused on, chilling out and, taking it slow and all this and that. And that, really that's fine. But, you have servers where people have obviously not done that, and as you can see by the pie chart, it is very apparent. So while it's easier to kind of see the difference that you make in World PvP because you're on a smaller server, yeah, not really working out all that well. But you do get, bonuses for doing the PvP, as you can see, increased chance of crafting, critical success, endurance, bonus gold, all that fun stuff. And as far as the actual world PvP, it's kind of fun, but a lot of times you're kind of going to have roaming bands of kind of zerging players. And yeah, you do not want to be caught out alone in that situation. And if you stop somewhere to, defend a point or defend a supply caravan or something along those lines, and everybody else just keeps on running, yeah, prepare to get a face full of some warrior's blade or, in my case, the guardian with a shield and staff or stick or wand or whatever the heck the one-handed version is, just being completely unkillable. I equate the Guardian with the magic stick and shield to an unkillable Holy Paladin. Because, at least for an engineer, I just don't... I can unleash everything that I've got, and I do not have enough to wear them down, and they can just sit there and, oh look, I healed. Oh look, I healed. Oh look, I healed. Okay, now I'm gonna go back to beating on you. So, there's that. So if you're looking for a class to play that, and you want to be, the OP man to be, go Guardian, pick up Shield, and Magic Stick. I don't think Warriors can use the Magic Stick. That's why I'm saying Guardian. And by the way, yes, I do have a Guardian. Although I rolled a Guardian before I noticed that. I just rolled a Guardian so that I'd have a Weaponsmith and an Armorsmith alt. But other things in the game. What tab is it? Blackline Trading. Auction House, still down. A week later. And if you're wondering why the auction house was down, basically there was a way for you to post an item and then pull it down, like immediately or something, I don't know, and you would get the money you were asking for. Like, you would get paid. And that is not really right. So, there's definitely that. But because of this, kind of crafting is a little hard to get into. For me, jewel crafting, I've been, almost completely fine. I'm working my way through Tier 2 right now, which is basically silver And yeah, I've got plenty of stuff available to me. But on my leatherworker, however, I'm like right there to getting to tier 2, but it makes me need a lot of basically tier 1 components, whereas because I'm level 40, going to my level equivalent areas, I'm basically seeing tier 3 now. So it's kind of holding me back a little bit when I should already be, working my way through tier 2. Trying to think, where's a vendor? Do I need a... No, I need a crafting station. What am I talking about? I can actually show you. Let's go to this one. But, I mean, the game itself is very fun. Finding yourself on the jumping puzzles and things like that is very fun to do. I found my first one yesterday. The pirate jumping puzzle.
Let's see the color of your coin.
No, that's not it. Where's the crafting station? Come on. Why you gotta be weird? No, I don't want to cook. Where's Joel crafting? Bastards. Oh, here it is.
What do you need?
Alright, so your inventory, you'll see my inventory on the left there. A decent amount of backspace. If you're making your first character, definitely make one of your abilities, kind of, or what you're crafting, equivalent to what you can wear. So leatherworker for, the medium type, tailor for light type, and, armorsmith for, all you warriors and guardians and people of that nature. Because all of them can make their own bags. So you don't have to worry about, people is like going to the auction house and trying to, pick up bags and, get that 16 slot or 18 slot or whatever, kind of like you do in World of Warcraft, where you're kind of just, if you don't have a tailor, you're kind of, sitting at the auction house going, okay, give me back, give me back, give me back. What the hell do you mean it's 1,000 gold right now? The expansion just came out. I don't care. So this way, everybody can make a bag. There are specialty bags. Like for a leatherworker, I have an oiled bag, which basically, with this bag, if I pick up junk items, it immediately goes into this bag instead of the other bags if there's spots available. Now, it will still hold normal items and all that stuff if, you get down to it, but it's a nice way to kind of sort your bag spaces so that you're not constantly trying to figure out, okay, can I, disassemble this for parts? No. It's junk. Okay, I gotta move on to something else. Okay, can I do this? Oops, wrong button. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys. Oh, completely off track. Sorry. My bad. Alright, so as far as crafting items, this is what counts as crafting items.
I've got deals you won't believe.
And of course you have, pets. Rylock, of course, came with, if you got the deluxe. I didn't pick up the deluxe, so... but there's tons of pets, and it actually lets you see them and, kind of keep track of what you have, what you don't have, all that fun stuff. Gems, obviously, get used by a jewel crafter. Some get used by an artificer. Not exactly sure what an artificer does. Not exactly sure that I care what an artificer does. The fine crafting materials basically go for just about everything. Armorsmith, tailor, leatherworker, etc., etc. A few you'll be able to use as a jeweler or, some other variation, but a lot of them, it's kind of very specific as to who can use what and do what. Tiny fangs. I have tiny fangs. I should probably look into that. if I can find friggin' leatherworking. Give me a leatherworking station. No, you wanna. Yeah, I'm still getting used to Lion's Arch, so I still don't know where, a lot of the stuff is. I don't want a huntsman station. Get away from me. I don't want weapons. Oh, for crying out loud. You and your waggly tail looking thing. That's artifice. Oh, here's leatherworker. Alright. So let's go to my bag. I have glove lining. Let's go down here for a second. What do I have? If anything. I wanted to look into something here. Because maybe I can show you guys something. Maybe I can't. I don't know. Discovery. For some reason I can use iron. Not exactly sure how or why. Okay. For crafting, basically, this is how you
Spirits of the wild welcome you.
find new recipes without, buying them and all that fun stuff. Come into Discovery, and really this is kind of a bad situation because I don't really have anything. Oh yeah, I didn't take those. I didn't take those. Do I have any leather of any kind? God, I wish the auction house was up. Alright, can't combine it with that. Okay. So never mind. I have to go back to the jewel crafter. I'll probably have some pattern I don't have or something. Maybe. I can show you guys what crafting's like. All in all, the game had a very good launch. There was very small, insignificant problems. And unfortunately, they just haven't been fixed. And not because they haven't been trying or anything along those lines, it's more just, for whatever reason, it's just still in the way.
Good to meet you.
Those are above me, so I can't really do anything with them. Okay, maybe I don't have anything I can do right now. Is there anything in here that a jeweler can use? Teeth? No. I can use the dust. I think that's about it. Alright. I only have those. Alright. Let me think here. Intricate amethyst. Alright, so let's make... Wait, do I have anything in here before I do this? I have rings.
How's it going?
I don't have any settings. I
How
don't
can I
have
help?
any... Okay. So let me make a setting. And I know I'm thinking out loud here. And just like that, we've now come up with a new recipe.
You won't believe.
Hit craft. And boom.
To spend some
Now we have a
time.
new ring. You can mouse over and see what it actually does. 17 power, 12 vitality, plus the gem in it, which
How can I
adds
help?
7 power and 3 vitality. And then you can craft more if you have everything you need. I don't have the settings. And then you can come in here, go down to rings, and there it is. So now it's permanently in your, what you can make.
May the Six watch over you.
And kind of just everything that we can do right now. And of course I'm, tier 2, so let's make another
Greetings.
setting. We can do it again so you guys can see. Now, crafting, you do get XP. So when I do this, you'll notice up here it'll list XP. And if you notice the bar down on the bottom here where it's actually my leveling XP, I just got a big old chunk while getting what, 3 points in jewel crafting.
Good to meet you.
And once again, go down to ring, and there's the ring. And you actually get, you know, the ring in your inventory, so, you know, you actually have them. Pretty easy to make. But, no, I guess we should probably just get down to the nitty-gritty, seeing as this episode has already gone longer than I really wanted it to. Is this game worth getting? Right now, yes. For 60 bucks, I mean, really, it all depends on what you're kind of focused on. If you're looking for a lot of endgame content, the world PvP really adds quite a bit. Can I do anything here? I sure can. Can't really do anything else, but I can, do that. Can I do anything with the iron? No. And this is the, Forge, or Mystic Forge, so you can combine items to make them stronger. There are actual things that you can add to them. I think they're Mystic Coins, which I actually have to get out of the bank if I remember correctly. Yep, I do. So if you're not into PvP, there's not really a ton of PvE stuff to do in the game once you kind of max out, other than, you know, doing the whole world completion thing, which if, again, you pay attention to streams and you look at what people are doing on there, that's really what they're doing is,
Act with wisdom.
they're just streaming that. Let's try this. I'm trying to think of what I can put into this. It's all leather working. And I guess I'll try that. Sorry, I just want to try this once. But if you're in a PvP, it's a great game to pick up, because you will have plenty of opportunity to do so. Nope, can't do anything. Guess I have to craft more rings and put them together. Okay, so none of that. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got for you right now. It's a decent buy, especially if you're into PvP. If you're into PvE and kind of endgame stuff, and you want raiding and you want, you know, stuff like that, basically you're going to get that on the PvP side. You're not really going to get too much on the PvE side of that. Not to say that there is no PvE content, but yeah. There's not enough, like Star Wars at launch, there's not a whole lot of it to speak of. So if you actually go over to Twitch or Justin or whatever, and look at people streaming Guild Wars 2, basically all you're going to see is people doing world completion stuff, or, you know, just going into PvP areas and trying to increase, you know, their servers' bonuses, as well as their guild's influence. Which, my guild, where were we at? We got 2392. Do we have any upgrades? No. Who's been getting the influence? Oh, it just lists members. It doesn't say actual people. Transpot blank earning 1,000 influence. That's awesome. And I'm not the guild leader, so, you know, I don't even know if people are still active in this guild anymore. But if you do join a guild, you have to actually go down here and hit represent in order for you to be, you know, capable of doing anything. As far as earning influence and things of that nature. And what influence basically does is gives you the ability to get all these upgrades and do all this stuff. And you know, some of it's temporary buffs, some of it's, you know, permanent buffs. Early game, you really want to kind of hit this for, you know, extra influence, and then you use the influence to basically buy upgrades. As you can see, there's actual influence cost or something. I don't know. I haven't had to deal with it, so you know.
You need it.
But again, I mean, buffs galore. Tells you how long it takes to actually build it. Now you can, you know, then dump influence points in to speed up the process.
Our deeds are reflected in the dream.
But this is just to give you a kind of an idea of what you can find.
Need something?
And then you can mouse over and see what people are capable of doing and all that fun stuff. Rosters.
Good to meet you.
I don't even see me on here. Oh, because I'm in the people not online right now. You can see what people are as far as, you know, their class, what level they are, and what their professions are. So you can see, not exactly in a guild that's very active. In fact, I'm the highest level person in this guild at the moment. And then up here you have people you can, you know, invite if you have the ability to invite, or they are offline. Right, that's it. That's all I got for you right now. You know, leveling wise, yeah, I'm about halfway through the game. As far as level, since max is 80. Actual game wise, really kind of go by what the World Explorer thing is, which is, you know, to say I'm like 25% of the way through. So, I'll keep pumping videos out as I can about this stuff. I'll try to start pumping more DayZ videos and League of Legends and all that fun stuff out. I kind of just got preoccupied with spending every second that I could playing this game.
No discounts.
Yeah, no discounts.
All things have a right to grow.
But so far, I mean, I haven't been hindered by, you know, buying the regular game instead of, you know, the deluxe or the collector's edition or anything like that. And like I said before, there is no subscription. You actually buy gems in order to, you know, buy, you know, certain things like, you know, banks, things of that nature, things that just dress you up. Give yourself a top hat. Or the ringmaster hat.
I've got deals you won't believe.
Or you can buy entire sets. Be a chef. and stuff like that. I mean, you know, keys to unlock treasure chests that you find throughout the world. Good old boosts. Which, I mean, really, it'll give you those in the game. So, a lot of this stuff you don't really need to buy
All things
because
have a right to grow.
you're gonna find it anyway. I mean, all these boosts.
Our deeds are reflected.
I
in
mean,
the
I
dream.
have. Oh, it's in my bank.
Always
What am I
have
doing?
interesting customers.
Alright, now I'm really done. I'm done. I'm taking my hand off the keyboard. Alright, so I thank you for watching. Please subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff. Tell me what you think about the game so far. If you were on the fence, are you closer to a yes or a no, and why? And as always, I will see you next time.